Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. Today's video, we're going to get a follow-up on Pikamoon. Thing was killing it with one of the best launches I have ever seen. And when we look at the chart and the site, it had a very sexy uprun of only 184%. And why do I say only? Because 184% isn't a huge life-changing number, especially in the meme token world, which technically means that this bad boy has so much more capability to go farther. I think it's because the original market cap was roughly, and if I guess right, maybe 80. I mean, it's going down. Yeah, it's probably about 80 million. So it made it roughly to about 100 and 200 million, I'm guessing, market cap. And real quick, I'm guessing here based off of the percentages from like this bottom to here. Let's do it from here, because that's launch, right? If we do it from here to launch, it's 129% difference from launch until then. We're looking at around only a 27% difference. So the market cap still has the capability to get back to where it was very easily. It is not requiring a 5x push, a 3x push, a 10x push. It's not requiring too much pressure to get to that next high. So at a market cap of 120 million and under 12 days and stabilizing at that level, that's insane. If we look at it in the smaller time frame, we can get a better understanding that it is stabilizing at an equilibrium, right? And if you see it, remember, everything that was resistance will become support, and everything that was support will become resistance. And it just depends on where it is in the chart. But this specific one, we're right in the center. We had resistance here, broke out of it, became now the support, and now if you think about it, all these are support points. So this should be the stable median. And now when we see a median like that, we want to worry about what is the next top. From the very wick top, 146%, literally nothing. That is a 1.5x. So we would need 400k in liquidity, and that is nothing in the meme token world, like literally nothing. And then same with this, if we get to here, it's only 84%. That is what, another 100k in liquidity to get this bad boy moving. You guys, tokens like these are the ones that have a great launch, great build. They had a state, and if you even think about it, the pre-investors, they probably wanted a chance to sell, and that's normal. Like, that is what happens in the regular stock market. That's what happens in every sort of traded commodity market in the world, and it's just human nature, right? So you don't fight the human nature, you ride the wave with it. And when you see an opportunity like this, you risk evaluate how much your portfolio you can do. And I really like it because of its narrative. It makes sense. It's freaking beautiful. Like, another thing too I want to highlight is that like Pika had a fire 300% pump, like just from launch, and that would mean that it was a lot of people extremely interested in the project. And now that it is down to its stabilizing position, all the holders are now, in my opinion, the lifers, right? With even the stabilized position here and the current market cap, if you guys think of what this concept is, this is still like 30, maybe 40, even 50 times smaller than the competition. Like, they've got Axie Infinity, I think Sandbox. I know when you see something like this stabilize and a company that's got that big of a market cap with that many holders, a lot of times they're gonna start getting the exchange rumors coming. And I did see a couple. They have launched on 2C or centralized exchanges already, and they're having good volume and good traffic, and that's what we kind of want to be looking for. If the volume is there, that means that there's interest in it, right? And I don't know if you missed the pre-sale, because I know they had the pre-sale. Then if you miss the launch pump, I don't think you should miss the growth pump, right? The stability pump. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because like we are literally at the cusp of it. I had a great entry yesterday, and then today I'm adding on, and I'm going to continue to see where this bad boy goes, because it fits my portfolio measures, right? I really think the whole team understands crypto. If they didn't understand crypto, they wouldn't have had such a successful launch and such big partners. That's what sells me. A lot of people send me some shitty projects where this is not. Like, this has the capability to maybe hit Pokemon numbers. Nah, I just said that. I don't actually know if that's true. Pokemon is one of the biggest things in the whole world, but it follows that narrative. So even if it grabs 5, 10, 20% of the subset market in the crypto world that loves Pokemon, like a nerdy me, how Logan Paul, right? People like that. That's what causes the growth in meme tokens. That's what gives this thing the hype capability to get to 1000x, right? And like literally super duper doable. The amount of liquidity required to move that market is not very much. And I think it's the way that they have it set up, which is pretty good. I know that they've had like seen a lot of videos, not just, and I'm a small influencer, but there's a lot of influencers that they've partnered with. I don't know when they're supposed to be burning tokens, but from when I last checked, I think that they're supposed to be having a big burn this coming week. I saw it on Twitter. I just don't want to go through their whole Twitter and look for it. And here's another thing I think about too. Okay, if it had that big pump and it had the initial pump, right? And usually when you like are building a company like this, that initial investors who were not very believing in the project end up getting out, and maybe that's what began that. So now where we are, there should be no pack investors, right? That's the trick to being able to go to that next step with it. And if you think that, if you don't think it has a chance to continue, then you need to like find another gaming capability too with a good narrative like this, and link it below, because I haven't found one, or else I wouldn't be making the video. I think that they're trading on BitGet and MEXC and Uniswap, and I'm hoping that they get listed on a couple of big exchanges. I mean, here's the thing: if Binance takes these bad boys, like it's game over. That's 100 to 200x from its current number. That is not much liquidity required to get us to those types of numbers. So my thinking, stay focused on the chart. This is a very, very critical point for it. It's a very, very, very good position to be in, especially if you did miss the original entry. You have a couple more opportunities here. I mean, look, we got the triangle. That sending trial should break out, right? The goal here is it does this. And I feel like I gave it too much time here. It's the meme world. It's probably way faster, right? So just keep watch, be diligent on it, and like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.